Okay, so guys, first of all, welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mike Hernandez. I happen to be the gentleman who sponsored Vincent St. Louis. Very excited, very blessed to have him open his mind to this because, like myself, we were not really looking for anything else to do. I've been in the industry now since 2006. But I took a break the last 8 years. Actually, I thought I had retired from the industry for the past 8 years. And if it wasn't because I saw what I saw with this product and with this company, the exclusivity, the results, I wouldn't be involved like I am today. So I know that we're going to be talking a little bit about, the back office and stuff. Like Bill said, if you guys have any questions that you want to address, maybe think about them. You can jump in at any time, or we can open it up at the end. So I know that the goal is to just go over some of the back office. And it's important for you guys to understand. First thing is that we have two different platforms. Whether we're using the cell phone. Oh, great. Here, let me just on a Zoom. We'll call you. Sorry. So we have two platforms. When we use our phone, obviously it's going to be different than when we use our computer. I'll just go over the phone real quick since I can show you my screen. All right. First things first, obviously, when you open it up, you know that you can see your commissions, right? Hopefully you guys know some of this, and I'll make sure to bring it up front to the screen. But when you're going to be sponsoring someone on your phone, you have to go to the upper right 3 dashes right here. All right. And you're going to see a few different options there. Home, store. That's where you can buy product, commissions, organization, events, monthly subscription, which I'm going to talk about, orders. Here, oh gosh, I just went back. I hit orders. But so that's on our back office, right? But truth be told, when you send someone your link, it's different when you're going to sign them up here versus on your phone. So if I was to send someone my link, so it's the www.lifewave.com / and your username is how you sponsor folks, right? This is what they're going to see. So if I was to send Bill my link and Bill uses his phone to open up that link to sign up, he has to go to the upper right, to the 3 little dashes over here. That it registered right here. And this is where he's going to be able to join. On the computer is very different. It's a lot easier on the computer, but basically he's going to click on join, which is, he's got to scroll further down. My eyes are bad. Join right here. So they click on join, but again, they have to get there by clicking the upper right-hand side. So anytime I'm going to send someone my link, if I was to be sponsoring Bill, I would say, hey, Bill, you're going to sign up? Okay, great. Here's my link. And then I ask him, are you going to open up and sign up yourself on the phone or on the computer? Because it's two different platforms. On the phone, I have to make sure that he clicks the upper left-hand side. And this is on an iPhone. I'm not sure if the platform is different when you're using an Android. I know on the iPhone, it's the upper left side. Then I have them scroll down and go to join. If they want to buy product, they will simply stay on the main page and scroll down to where it says buy now. All right, buy product. Give me 1 quick second. Sorry. My allergies are.
Okay, guys, while we're waiting for Mike, if you have any questions, just jot them down. And at the end, Mike can answer any of your questions that you have. Okay, Mike's back. There we go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have my allergies are just killing me today. So here we'll do this. And I'm going to show you now on your computer. All right. So this is obviously your site. All right. So when it's your site, when you're sending someone your site, again, the link www.lifewave.com, lifewave.com / whatever your username is. So that's the link that you're going to send to somebody. For those of you who are here and you're pretty new, when someone asks for a link to sign up, whether it's as a customer, whether it's as a distributor, you're going to send your own site that the company gives you, which is basically, again, www.lifewave.com / your username. Okay. Here we go. All right. So when they open up, this is what they see. So I'm going to lower this real quick. So it's a lot easier. Anytime you can get someone to jump on the computer versus the phone, is a lot better, just because you don't have to get them, looking. It's right there in front of you. Join or buy now. Okay. Join or buy now. If they click buy now, they're going to get the option once they've selected their product. So let's say you get them to purchase some X39, which is the star of the show. It's going to give them an option. All right. No, I don't want the preferred. It's always going to ask if you're interested in one of the promotions that they're promoting. And it's usually 9 out of 10 times, it's the combo, this combo right here. All right. So I thought I placed no, that I wasn't interested in that. I'm not interested. So it's going to keep me now on the product that I selected. So over here, add to cart. Once I've added to cart, here it's going to give me the option. So many times people say, hey, Mike, they want to come in. Do they sign up? What is there a different link if they want to sign up as a preferred customer or as a customer? No, it's the same link. Just that now says here, pay regular price on the left side. So they have the option to pay $150, which it says right here, your cart, guest, it's $149 on the very top. So it says at the bottom here, preferred customers, join for $19.99. So then they can click on save now. And that's how they determine whether they want to be a guest, a preferred customer, or if they just want to be a guest and pay $150 for the product. Okay. So if we go back and I go back, join, obviously, is going to get them in as a distributor. All right. So they're going to go right here. They're going to select their pack, their bundle, select. Obviously, we know that if the person is going to business, it's best for them to at least consider coming in as a gold member. Why? Because as a bronze or a silver, they can't earn over $100 per week on the binary. They can earn the initial bonus that people sign up with. Like, for instance, if someone comes in as a bronze or silver and they sponsor someone as a diamond, they're going to get their $200. The limit is on how much money they can earn on the binary, which, we know is the heart of the business. So anytime, let's say they go on gold, right? Two things is, once they do that, they can leave the bundle the way it is right now, right? Which it comes in with an Alavita patch or the 5 X39s. 5 X39s, or they can switch this up a little bit. I always recommend folks to take off the Alavita by clicking here, Xing out of that, and then going on the patches and adding a ice wave. I always recommend an ice wave because I think it's a great, addition to having, because we can get a 6th X39. I always recommend that they get an ice wave unless they already know. You know what, Mike? I really want to try the energy patch. Oh, you know what, Mike? I really want to try the sleep patch. But I always recommend something else other than Alavita, just because I want something that's going to be impactful like the LifeWave is. And then over here, bottom right, just click continue and auto ship. Guys, if you're not sponsoring people with auto ship, you are making your business impossible to grow. If you yourself are not on auto ship, you totally do not understand the base of the business. All right. This business cannot grow without auto ship. I know that if I can draw it out for you, if I would pull out my whiteboard, which I'll do in a minute, you cannot build your business without auto ship. The business consists of 4 weeks that we're constantly stacking on. Week 1 is the week that you sign up on. Week 2, week 3, week 4. Then we go back to week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, then back to week 1. We stack weeks. So if week 1, I come in and I sponsor, just for the sake of numbers, 2 people, right? Week 1, I sign up and I sponsor 2 people. That means 4 weeks from now, I will get my auto ship, and same thing with the 2 people. Week after that, I sponsor another 2 people, and these people on week 1 also sponsor 2 people. That means that my 2 plus their the 2 of the 2, week 2, we have 6 people who are on auto ship. 4 weeks later, they will get their auto ship. On week 3, everyone sponsors 2 people, including myself. So my 2, their the first 2 people, and the 3. So just for the sake of number, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So every single Monday this week, when the week started, Monday morning, I had already earned $3,600. Why? Because all of the people that day were getting their product. All the people that week were getting their auto ship. So from there, we start building on how many people are coming in, what their initial bundles. All right. So without auto ship, you don't have a business, you have a job, because you're only getting paid when people are getting paid, when people are coming in. So you got to think of this as a gym, right? As a gym, I am selling memberships. I am not making money, or the base of my money, based on the $99 that people come in on. As a gym owner, right? As a gym owner, I'm going to charge people $39 a month and $99 initial setup, or $59 initial setup. Okay. So when they come in, that's great that I made that initial $99. Let's just round it off. But the base is every month, those people are paying their $39, $49, or $59. And as I get 10 people, and then it turns to 100 people, and then turns into 1,000 people, that's where the business is. Because at some point, people aren't going to be just coming in all the time. In this, you come in, you're getting that momentum, people coming in, but that eventually slows down. And the base of the business is the auto ship. How many people you have on a monthly basis who are just getting their product. So look at this, right here. So today is Friday here. Today's Friday morning, afternoon, it's turned 12 o'clock. So my week is at 9,422. That's not based from new people that are coming in. Last week, 9,625. Week before that, this is based on more people being stacked on auto ship. People coming in. That's great that they come in with their initial bundle, because that's a burst of volume. But the business is auto ship, auto ship, auto ship. If you're not on auto ship, guys, you don't understand the business. And if you're not on auto ship, it's because you don't understand the business, and therefore you're not bringing people on auto ship. I can hammer that, for 24 hours training. Auto ship is the name of the game. Do you guys have any questions on that before we even continue? Because again, you don't have a business if you don't have auto ship. Did we cover that?
Can I ask a stupid question? What actually does what does actually auto ship mean?
Auto ship is your monthly automatic purchase.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay, because you also got to think about another thing. The only way we accumulate points is if we are on auto ship. If you're not on auto ship, all of the volume that's being generated below you is no longer accumulated. Here, before I go there, I should show you how I just did what I did. All right. All right. So when you first sign up your back office, sign into your back office, this is the page that you see. So as you can see here, it's going to show you commission. It's going to show you here your rank advancements. All right. But since we're on the topic of auto ship, I'm going to come over here. When you scroll down here to, let me lower this again. When you scroll down here to your newest brand partners, all right, this is where you see your organization. This is where you see the accumulation of your points. You click here, and then some more options are going to drop down, all right? And you scroll down to binary tree viewer, second to last, right here. And now it shows me my organization, and it shows me, here we go, view profile right here. So it shows me, why isn't left, right, view profile? My right leg and left leg activity. So right leg, okay, here goes. So it shows me that on my left leg, I have 5,043 people, right? On my right leg, I have 1,497. So about 1,500 and about 5,000, 6,500 people, right? I am getting paid. The bulk of my volume, the bulk of my pay is the fact that every single month, these people are getting their products sent out automatically, all right? So I only accumulate all of the volume that's being generated if I am on oh, sorry. So when we open this up, it shows here that I have, on my right leg, I have 35,611 points this week. On my leg, I have, let me see, right leg, left leg volume, 1,169,000 accumulated, because it pays on your lesser side, meaning whatever volume you generate on your lesser side, it pays out, and then it goes away because they pay you, and the side where you have more volume accumulates. So I have over 1 million points already accumulated on my left side. 1 million points accumulated on the strong side. Let's just say 1 million. Actually, let me do, 1 million points divided by 660, because those are the cycles, is 1,515 cycles, right? Because on my lesser side, the cycles are 330, right? Times 50 cycles, that's $75,000 that I have accumulated in volume on my left leg. You know what happens if I'm not on auto ship? I lose all those points. When you're not on auto ship, you do not accumulate your monthly points. That means every single month you start from scratch. That means that all of those people below you, the reason why it's exciting to have people below you is because we get paid on those points. But you don't get paid on those points if you don't accumulate them, because you're not on auto ship. All right? So who here, if I was to ask, is not on auto ship? I don't know if people are muted.
Guys, can you just unmute yourself to answer, Mike?
I'm on auto ship.
Okay, Carol, great.
Yeah,
my auto ship was dispatched yesterday.
Okay, wonderful.
Same here.
I'm just going to assume that everyone is, because if you're here, it's because you want to build a business. If you want to build a business, you want to be on auto ship, because if not, it's like going to work and not clocking in. you're not getting paid for the hours that you're putting in. Okay. You want to clock in when you go to work. You want a paycheck at the end of the week. You want a paycheck at the end of the month. That's the same thing with this. All right. Number one. Number two, how much product do you need to be on in order to remain active and accumulate your points? Number one, if you are a manager or below, when you initially set up, you can be on auto ship, okay, on auto ship with 55 points. Every sleeve other than X39 and X49 are 55 points, all right? But obviously the star of the show is X39. X39 generates 77 points. So it's above and beyond the points that you need to remain active and accumulate all of your points. How long do you accumulate your points for? 1 year. After 1 year, you lose, so 52 weeks. On the 53rd week, you lose the points that you generated on your first week if you didn't get paid on them. If you got paid on them, you're good. All right? So as soon as you start getting paid, you know, like right now, my 53rd week, I'm not going to lose points on from my first week because I'm getting paid. I'm generating, I'm sucking up volume every single week, okay? So you want to be on auto ship with at least one sleeve of X39 or any other product. Any other product is $69 US. The X39 we know is $99. But when you hit the rank of manager, in order to hit the rank of manager, you need 110 points of auto ship. 110 points is 2 sleeves that are not X39. What most of us do, we get 2 sleeves of X39, especially if you're a married couple. Why? Who's going to decide who's going to be feeling good and who's not going to feel as good? Who's going to make the decision of who's going to feel, you know, no aches and pains and who's going to walk around with the aches and pains? So my wife and I, we're on 2 sleeves of auto ship, of X39, all right? So, but you need a minimum of 110 points, because if you are not on 110 points and you put your 2 on your left and your 2 on your right who are silver and you are gold, you will not hit the rank of manager. One of the requirements to hit the rank of manager is 2 silvers left, 2 silvers right, personally sponsored, and you being on 110 points of auto ship, okay? Really important. Excuse me. So, as you bring people into the business, when you're sponsoring them, okay, this is the second step. After they pick their bundle, it takes you right to this page. And this is what I do right here. I click on patches. I don't even ask them if they want it. I'm assuming if they want to do the business, if you're coming to work, if you're coming to work, you want to clock in and get registered for your job, for your hours, then I'm sure you want to get your auto ship. So I'm going to click on patches. I'm sorry. I'm going to click here, not this, because that's the performance bundle. I click on patches and I go on LifeWave X39. And I click right here and I say, okay, Bill, how many sleeves would you like on auto ship? What do you mean, Mike? Auto ship is the only way we can build our business. It's the only way you accumulate your points. And it's the product that you're going to need to remain feeling, you know, the benefits of the product. Do you want 1 or do you want 2? That's my question. All right. Oh, Mike, do I need it? Yes, you need at least 1 right now. Would you like to just start with 1 and later on you're going to need 2 as you're growing in the business? But as you're growing in the business, it means you're making money. So it's not going to cost you anything, because the money that you're earning is basically going to be paying for your product. I'm making about $10,000 a week right now. Am I paying for my product? Absolutely not. I'm simply deducting it from the money that we're making. So it costs money to make money, guys. Sometimes the problem with people is that you come into this with a work mentality. You have to come into this with a business mentality. If I am going to open up a candy store, until I'm making money, it's costing me money. It's costing me money to buy the candy. It's costing me money to pay for my rent. It's costing me money to pay for the teenagers that I have working. But at some point, it's not costing me anything because I'm earning money from the business, and the business is paying for the employees, the business is paying for the product, the business is paying for the rent. But initially, until we get it going, it's going to cost us a little bit of money. But that's the cost of business, all right? So then I put him in here 1 month, okay? It's already set up to go out next month. Very important. When you bring people that are doing diamond bundles, all right, I am going to go in here and I'm going to get them on auto ship as well. Especially they're making a big investment. They want to accumulate their points. Keep in mind that when people do diamonds, it covers their first 3 months of auto ship. So when I'm walking them in here, I have to make sure I go on the calendar, I change the month, and I go, because we're in December, it's automatically set up for January. So what I'm going to do, hey, Bill, you don't have to get auto ship next month because you're on diamond. So it's going to cover next month, the following after that. So we don't need auto ship until your 4th month. So that means that you are covered up until April 1st, April 2nd. It's already here set up on April 2nd. So then I leave it alone. I'm sorry. Then I save it. April 2nd right here. And that's what I do. All right. And then I go down here and I save it. Here, save. And I move forward. And then just put in all of their information. Okay. When you're sponsoring people and you sign up you fill out all this information, don't be alarmed when you get to the very end down here and you hit I agree and I click submit. It kicks me right back up and it says address to confirm your address. That's normal. Usually here in the United States, it's got a recommended address or the one that you already entered. The recommended one simply writes it in the format that, for instance, here we have what's called a zip code. Zip code is 5 numbers, but there's an additional 4 that no one ever uses. It's really mainly for the post office. So when it shows you recommended or suggested address, it's added the other 4 numbers. We click yes, okay, and scroll back down to the bottom and finalize. All right. Don't get caught up with that. That's just normal. And then it asks you to verify. So that's how we sign people up. Okay. And what I tend to do is I always walk people through it. I don't want them making any mistakes. A lot of times people are, able to do it by themselves. I was able to do it by myself, and I am not computer savvy, but I like to walk people just to make sure that they're doing it correctly. All right. So back to this. Oh, great. Log in. Oh, here, I can actually I think I'm logged in right here. Perfect. So when I get out of here, so this is how you look at your another way to sign up someone is you can go to your bottom right. I never do it this way. I always open up my own link. But if you're going to sponsor people on the outer right or on the outer left, but you can go bottom right, bottom left, and there's an open position right here. You can click on that position and boom, start signing them up right there. But if you're going to share your link with someone because they don't want to give you their personal information, you're going to send the link that I mentioned, www.lifewave.com/your username. But if they're comfortable giving you the information, you can just open up your back office, go on your binary tree, like I said, go bottom right or bottom left where you want to sponsor them, click on that empty spot where you want to place them in, and boom, click on the plus sign, and it takes you right here to what bundle would you like, and we go through the process again. Okay, I'm going to do a screen recording training, explain to everybody how to sponsor. And actually, I have a young lady that did it for customers. Okay, how to sign up a customer and how to sign up a preferred customer. But that's how we can do it without having to use our Andre Hernandez. Call you later. So that's how we can do it without having to open up our, what do you call it? Here we go. Having to open up our own link when we're going to sponsor people. Now, this is something else I want to show you. When you go to the little avatar right here, all right? When you open up your computer, it's here. When you do it on your phone, it's right here. Sign in. Excuse me. Sorry, my allergies are killing me today. So I want to click out of here. I want to show you. This is very important so that you have presets where you want your people to sign up, right? You know that we want to sort of balance it out, right? So now it's important that you do this because if you just send your link, and you are not setting where you want your preference to be for when they sign up, you want them to be on your left leg or do you want them to be on your right leg? If you just leave it alone, it's always going to go on your overflow leg. The system is preset to go on your overflow leg, right? But you're going to sponsor your first 4 people. If you don't choose where you want them, it's going to be all on one leg. You'll never hit a rank and you're never going to make money in the binary if you're not consciously placing them left and right and left and right and left and right. And then, try and balance it out as you see overflow or as you see your team developing, right? You have 5 days to make any changes to the position where your people came in. If you decided, oh my God, Bill came in on my right leg, I want to Bill on my left leg, okay? So you have 5 business days that do not include, obviously, weekends nor holidays. Right now, on Thursday, we had Thanksgiving. So that was a holiday. So last week only counted for 4 days. So you have 5 business days where you notice, oh my God, you know what? I put Bill on the right side. I got to call the company and get them switched over to the left. But don't make it a thing to let your system set up on a place where you don't want them and call the company, because it creates a bad taste in people's mouth when all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, someone just came in below me. Who's that? Bill. Who sponsored Bill? Oh, wow, my upline. Great, I got someone. And then 2-3 days later, what happened to Bill? Well, you called and you got Bill removed because you noticed that he was on the wrong leg. Instead, what you do is right here. You click that little avatar right here next to your name, all right? And it says here, view profile, change settings, or sign out. Well, we go to change settings. And this is what we see, basic information, all right? So user recognition content, at the very bottom here, what is the binary preference? Build right. You see here, I got it on my right leg. Excuse me.
Hey guys, this is gold. It's unbelievable. I hope you're enjoying it.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, Bill. So right here, maybe right before I sponsor someone, I'm like, you know what? Bill's coming in. Let me go and put it on my left leg. Boom, save. Successful binary. Preference has been updated. Now I know Bill came on the left. Now I'm going to get Susan. Now I'm going to get Carol. Oh, Carol's coming in. You know what? I want Carol on my right. Done. It saves it right away. Oh, Charles is going to come in. I only go left and right. Strong leg outside. What's that, Mike? Well, that's the strongest of your 2 legs on the outer leg, right? When you're signing up people, this automatically places them on the outer left and on the outer right, the way it's supposed to be done. If you're ever going to sponsor people by doing it yourself, never, ever, ever, here, organization, never do this. Binary tree viewer. That's how we see our back office, right? Never go on the inside. So if I go bottom right, never go on the inside. You see this guy on my left? I'm never going to sponsor. When I'm going to go left, I'm going to go bottom left and click there. All right. When I'm going to sponsor on my right, I'm going to go bottom right. That's here. I'm not going to go on the left of anyone on my right. And I'm never going to go on the right of anyone on my left. I'm going to go outer right. And I'm going to click here. When sponsoring people, don't start, go back to the top. Don't think that you're going to start filling in all those little empty spots right there. That's not the way it works, all right? And the system does it automatically for you. So I rely on the system to go ahead and place it because I have already set my preference. Do you guys have any questions so far? Please open up. This is an open mic. You can just unmute yourself and ask any questions. Okay.
Mike, yeah, just one question. Are you saying that if you're not on ordership and the people beneath you aren't on ordership, you don't get paid for that on a weekly basis? So the way I understand it, I get spillover, which I've got over 300 people now in my organization. And whoever's on ordership, do I get a bit of that every week because I'm on ordership and they're on ordership?
That's correct. Whether or not you know those people, because you're on autoship, you're getting all those points. And all those points, whether you get paid on them now or they accumulate because, like, for instance, right now, you see on my left leg, I have 1 million points, right? So if I'm not on autoship, I lose all those points, right? If I'm not on autoship, I'm going to lose the points on my right side, so I'm not getting paid on them. But all those people on my left-hand side that I don't know, even if I didn't have anyone on my right side, and therefore I can't make any money up until I start building 2 legs, I'm accumulating all those points. That's future income, right? That's $75,000 right now because I've been on autoship from day one. So even all those people that you don't know below you, and even the ones that you signed up, or the people that came in from overflow, you are entitled to get paid for all those people if you're on auto ship and you're building 2 legs. Even if you haven't developed your 2 legs yet, accumulate all those points. And you only accumulate those points by being on auto ship. That's correct. Good question, Bill.
Okay, thank you. And then also, I just want to mention, sorry, just last question. On my first week that I joined, I signed up Barton, who's a diamond, and I earned $500 commission. So that's, although I wasn't on ordership, and then I signed up a few more diamonds and gold. But I mean, from day one, I've been in huge profit all the way through. So it hasn't cost me anything. And I mean, I only spend a little bit of time on this, so it does work. Sorry. Okay.
No, great. And let me make one more point. So I just got this. I haven't even peeled off the sticker, right? This is LifeWave's debit card. All right. So what I will do now is when you sign up, you're going to set up your pay hub, which we're going to talk about now. We're going to set up our pay hub. And when you set up your pay hub, you have to send in, at least here in the United States, we have to send in what's called a W-9. All right. It's a form. You have to send it in along with your bank information, whatever bank you want your money to be deposited to every week, right? And you can also choose to get one of these cards. This card is an automatic debit card where they download your money into. So you can do both. I did both. I set up my business account because, as you can see here, I signed up under my business name, Global Wealth and Health, right? Why did I do that? Because I get more tax benefits as a corporation, all right, rather than an individual. So I want the tax benefits. I don't want Uncle Sam to hit me for 33%, right? So when you're making enough money, it's smart to consider maybe getting your own corporation, LLC, whatever the case may be. So what I did was I put in my bank account. For the first time last week, I just transferred over about $140,000. I had let it accumulate. Finally, I said, you know what? I finally got my corporation that I wanted. I finally got to the bank. I finally opened a bank account, and I finally transferred all my money over. This week, these $10,000, this week I'll get paid well over $10,000. I'm going to take all that money and I'm going to download it into my card. Every week you can choose. I want that money here, I want that money there. Then, because it's a Visa logo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and enter my Visa for my auto ship. Now I don't even ever get a bill. When you get your card, just make sure to leave enough money there to take care of your expenses. This way, it's not costing you anything. Literally, even though if you're making money and you're putting it back in, it's not costing you anything. But now I don't even get the bill because I'm putting it right on my Visa. That the company is depositing my commissions, okay? So you guys will be able to do that, all right? We just got to have, again, the mindset that this is going to happen. We're starting a business from scratch, whether you're selling candy or selling water down the road. It's going to take a time before you go from, investment to profit. But you got to make the investment first before you get the profit, all right? So, let me see here, events, organization, commission, store. So as you know, we have our store, right? I'm sure you guys already have the aromatherapy, right? Available in South Africa, do you? Bill?
Guys, do you have anything like that in South Africa? The aromatherapy? Not yet.
Oh, you don't have the aromatherapy.
No.
That's the new Shine and Dream, the new products that were launched recently. And, it's an aromatherapy. It's under the aromatherapy category for FDA compliance, but it does so much more than that. For men, just a quick little side note, you spray it on your wrist just so that you can have access to inhale it easily. And one spray per day, and it'll last you over 2 months. It's only $39 when you buy it individually, all right? It's $73 when you buy it separately. So this one here, Shine, is proven to raise your testosterone level by 125% in 3 days for us men. For women, it's proven to balance your hormones, and it's proven to burn belly fat, and an additional 20 other health benefits. Dream, this thing, you snip it at night. You spray it, you take good deep breaths, inhaling it, and I can just tell you that it sends you to a whole nother dimension. It's just an amazing product. My problem with it is I end up glued to the bed. I mean, I have bed marks because wherever you land, you don't move all night long. You have vivid 4D dreams, and the tough part is getting up out of bed when the alarm goes off. If you don't put on an alarm, you're going to be late. You're not going to get up at the regular schedule. All right. And it's all, obviously natural. It's oils and the special water that he's formulated. But over here, the store, this is where you get your products. Okay. Organization. This is, again, where you see your binary tree. You go to binary tree viewer. All right. Enrollment tree viewer, your reps, you can play around with this, but I've only ever gone here to binary tree viewer. All right. Events, what events are coming up, but monthly subscription. If you're not on monthly subscription, this is where you're going to go. All right. And it's on the upper right-hand side when you open it up on your back office. And if you're not on it today, guys, open up your back office, go over here and choose what products you want to get. Edit items, you can change them every single month. All right. This month we went ahead and we got a bundle of X39. So instead of getting our 2 regular X39s, we got a bundle because I needed more. So I bought a big pack of 20 just because you get it down to $84 instead of $99. And I went here this month and I added the YH, the carnosine, the glutathione, and the Eon. I never talk about those products when I'm talking to people about the business. I let them find out about it on their own, and I let them buy it on their own. I never recommend it to anybody, but I use them. I've used the skincare. I use the skincare. Now for the promotion that they had for Black Friday, we ordered 3 kits of the skincare. It's amazing. And usually prior to the skincare, I only used water and soap. But I saw David Schmidt talk about the benefits and how he formulated it and some of the before and after testimonies. And I said, you know what? I'm 50 years old. If I'm ever going to start using lotions, it's going to be this. And I'm using the sleep patch at night, the Alavida, because we bought the trio. The trio is the sleeves, the X39, the Alavida sleeve. We got the day cream and the night cream. I already put the day cream tonight. I wear it every single night. And it lasts over 2 months. 1 kit will last you over 2 months. The spray will last you over 2 months. It's amazing. So the actual trio kit comes with 2 sleeves of Alavida for 2 months. So he knows, David Schmidt knows, it's going to last you more than a month. So it comes with 2 sleeves. But my point is, I will play around with my auto ship, but I always make sure I have at least, look over here, 110 points. This here is 117 that I have set up for this month coming up. Then I'll switch it back to 2 X39s when we're done with our X39s. But I never allow myself to be without extra product, because guys, you can't build this business without auto ship. You can't build this business without extra product, period. All right. So that's where you go ahead and set up your auto ship. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I spoke about whatchamacallit, the need to set up your pay hub, right? Your they call it something different now. What do they call it now? In order to set up, Bill, did you set up your iPayout? It's an e-wallet now.
Yeah, Mike, I've sort of set it up, but that's what my next question was going to be. If you could do a separate training with us just on the debit card. I've received mine about a month ago, but and I know the money is going into it. I've got a few $1,000s in there, but how can I set it up to go to my bank? So maybe if you want to do it now or a different training session, it's up to you, but just on the debit card, how to actually set it up and you know what you were talking about.
Yeah, so I know you have to have at least $50 in commission to be able to order the card, because that's what it costs. They got a $50 fee for them to send you this, open up your account and be able to download it there. But I know in every country it might be different as to what the requirements are for you to what the documentations that are required in order for you to set up your bank account. I know here in the United States is a W-9. What was it up in Canada?
I can't remember what it's called, but I filled that in.
You filled it out and you send it in.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So you can contact customer service in your area and ask them, hey, what is it that is required of me? Usually they send you an email and they tell you can go right in your back office in your country and download that app, right? Download that application, fill it out, send it in with your bank information and a copy of your driver's license. Usually they ask us here, and boom, and it takes about 2 days, and they say, okay, it's set up. And then once it's set up, every week when you get your money, you choose. Another thing that you do is you request the card. Once you get the card, every week you have the choice. This commission I want in my bank account. This commission I want on my card. You can always choose and change every single week. All right. The last thing I want to talk about is the app. All right. Make sure, a few things. When you sign up, guys, make sure that you are playing to our Onyx Cole's, Stephen Gina's, Quantum Field Facebook page. You have to be plugged in. If you're not plugged in, you're lost in limbo. You have no idea what's going on, right? And their team is so big right now that they can't go out and start looking for folks that have come in. Oh, this person came in. Let me call Bill and get him on the Facebook group. Too many people are coming in. They're in full momentum right now. Even Bill's got 300 people right now. His downline. It's hard for him to, whatever time it took to get to 300. Right now, you're gonna get to 600 in less than half the time, right? So when you come in, everyone that's here, make sure that you're plugged into the Quantum Field Facebook group. Make sure you're plugged into the Onyx Co's Facebook group, YouTube channel. All trainings, all presentations are recorded and archived in her YouTube channel, and it's right here. If you Google Onyx Co, ONYXCOLE, all you do is you Google it, enter, and you're gonna see right here, Onyx Co Network Marketing YouTube. All right, this is it right here. Every training ever done, like right now, the meeting that we did yesterday, the meeting that we did on Wednesday, every Saturday training, every training that's ever taken place, it's all archived right here. All right. Her Facebook group. I don't have Facebook on this computer, but it's Onyx. It's Quantum Field X39 group. Quantum Field here. It's right here. Quantum Field X39 group. Make sure that you are signed up to this group. Make sure that as you're bringing people, you plug them in, because if not, you bring them in and you're not making them part of the group. They're out in limbo. They have no idea what's going on, right? Another thing that's very, very useful, if you don't have this, you're going to want it before I talk about the app, is Telegram. Do you guys have the Telegram group? This is Telegram right here. When you click on when you open up Telegram, you're gonna look for the Quantum Field. Here I am. Telegram. Where am I? Quantum. Excuse me. X39 testimonials. Guys, if you're not using this, you don't have an idea of the power behind this tool. Quantum X39 in your Telegram group. Listen, if you don't have Telegram, download Telegram, because this alone will blow up your business. When I meet somebody, they tell me, hey, Mike, have you ever heard anyone share a testimony with a child with autism? I'm like, as a matter of fact, I have. But better than that, I'm gonna hit search. Right? When I click on search, I'm gonna type in at the very top autism. Thankfully, I know how to spell autism. I recently learned. All right. And I'm gonna scroll down, and guess what happens? It pops up right in yellow. Autism. And when it pops up in yellow, whether I press high blood pressure, diabetes, MS, back pain, neck pain, whatever, I'm going to get this little link right here. And this link is going to take me to a video where someone is sharing their testimony about autism. I'm going to press play. Now,
everybody, and welcome to Quantum X39 Patch. Oh my Lord, my mouth won't work. Patching podcast. It is a Friday after all, and it's June the 24th. Welcome, and we're so grateful to have you here today.
So I'm going to put this on mute real quick. I want to give you content. So this group, for those of you who have not used this before, what they have done is they do a podcast every Friday, and it consists of only testimonies, no business, nothing else, but you get 59 seconds. If Bill is going to come in and share how he went from 0 to hero with this patch, he's got 59 seconds to do so. The minute the clock strikes 60, they say, okay, thank you very much, Bill. Bill was halfway within his testimony. Bill is passed on to the next. Sorry, Bill, I know you had more to say. We'll get you next time. Okay, Carol, now I want you to hear from you. Then Carol has 60 seconds. When the clock strikes 60, okay, thank you very much. Lydia, we're going to hear from Lydia right now. So it's great because you're not going to get people who are just going to go into a story. 1970, there was no anti-lock brakes. A guy was drunk, and it takes 8 minutes to talk about what they have, right? So when I click on autism, and it takes me to this video, it shows me, I can see, well, there's a testimony about back pain. There's a testimony about high blood pressure. So when I have someone requesting a specific testimony like autism, I'm going to go there, and this particular video is 30 minutes. They do a 30-minute video every Friday, and it's 1 minute. So I'm going to fast forward, and I'm going to see, oh, it's the 5th video. So when I forward this to Lydia, I'm like, hey, Lydia, I forward the link, right? I'm like, Lydia, look, when you go on this link, fast forward 5 minutes and 35 seconds. And this scene about the one who's, and here it said it, autism, right? It says Jackson, 8 years old, diagnosed with autism since 2, right? So, but before it starts telling me about all the other testimonies that took place on this video. Guys, this is an amazing tool because they get to hear from real people, real stories, rather than us just sharing. And obviously, the most powerful thing is when they're able to see it for themselves, obviously. But I make sure when I sponsor someone that they're on the groups, Quantum Field X39, I'm sorry, Quantum X39 testimonials, that they're on the Quantum Field Facebook group, that they're on the YouTube. Saint, stop it. Sorry, I have 2 Frenchies and they normally don't bark. That's weird. It's one of them now being rowdy. So I make sure, guys, that I plug my people in. He's got to stop that. That I plug my people in, guys. So if you're not plugged in, your people are not plugged in. All right, then you're lost in limbo. Make sure that you're getting emails from Steve and Gina Merritt. If you're not, your email upline, you can forward to me. I'll make sure that they add you to the Facebook group. But every week you should be getting a couple of emails from Steve, and it's the links. The links are always the same. I know that within the difference in time, I don't know if you guys are even able to plug in, but I know every Saturday morning, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m., we have a training. So if you're not looking at those emails, if you're not plugged in, and if you can't watch them, they're recorded here. I did a training, look, a couple weeks ago, and I've gotten a lot of great compliments, and it's here somewhere. I think it was this one. Well, it's here somewhere. It's archived here every single week. Actually, this might be it. Yeah, this is it. I think this is it. Oh, no, that's the Spanish presentation. But anyway, everything is archived here. But the last thing I want to say, guys, is this. Another great tool that you must make sure as you're bringing people in that they have it. And if you don't have it, I know that they don't have it. And it's the LifeWave In Touch app. LifeWave In Touch app. I make sure as I sign up people, I'm like, hey, okay, you're in, you're finalized, great. Let me get you now to download this app. And after the app, I have them download the Facebook groups, I have them download the YouTube, and I have them download the Quantum Field so that I know now they're plugged in, they have no excuses. But this app right here, it's an amazing tool. If you don't have it, edit. At the very bottom, you're gonna see a home button, a play button, and all these. So you're gonna click on play, and it is a library of videos, all right? So these are the 2 main videos that I use right here. What is phototherapy and X39 technology, explained by David Schmidt. I click here on the video. I'm sorry, not on the video. I click down here on that little arrow and I get this option right here. I click on contact device, and look what happens. It goes right to my contacts. And I know what I want to send it to this person. And it's going to ask me, is that the phone number? I click on the phone number. I verify that little box that it says I have permission to send the video, right? I click the little box, and then I choose. Do I want to send it via text? Do I want to send it via Messenger, via Telegram, via WhatsApp, or email? And then I simply send it. And when I send the video, I get a notification, instant notification telling me, okay, hold on, let me just home, telling me that my video is being watched. When I send Bill a video, I get notification telling me, hey, Bill is watching your video. Look, video is being viewed. Video is being viewed. Video 1 day ago, 6 days ago, right? 3 days ago. And I click on that, and it'll tell me who was watching your video. All right? And it adds them automatically to your list of prospects. I don't know if you have that app, guys. I love this app. This app has a video for every single product. It has a video about the science. It has a video about the app itself. When people ask me about the compensation plan, we have 4 videos for the compensation plan. We have videos for training. So it's duplicatable. So when someone asks you something, okay, great questions, hold on. Whoop, I just send you a video via text, via WhatsApp. And you can see when they're watching it. When I have a prospect, I send them the video. I can see who's watching it, how many times they're watching it. If they're forwarding it to other people, I know that I have someone that I've piqued their interest. All right. I can see if they visited my link. They can sign up right via the app. Also, with the app, you can contact customer service at the very top here, the 3 lines at the very top right. You click the 3 lines and you're going to see this. Again, more videos, welcome, training, success library, your back office. You click there, goes right into your back office. But at the very bottom, contact us. You click contact us, and you can do instant chats, right? Instant chat, call, or email, all done right here. All right. So I don't know if you guys will need me to cover anything else, but I want to open it up and answer whatever questions. There are no dumb questions. You can, make it about something else, about whatever it is that you guys might need some help.
Mike, thank you. Guys, just open up. Hero, no, you wanted to ask Mike something?
Yes. Hi, Mike. The link for the Telegram testimonials, I've looked on Telegram and I can't find it anywhere. Because I'm on Telegram and I'm on the Quantum X39. And I've typed in testimonials and it doesn't come up.
All right. So the name of the group is Quantum X39 Testimonials. You need to look for it this way. Quantum X39 Testimonies. Testimonies? Testimonies.
Yeah. I've typed that in and it doesn't come up.
Is it possible to send that link to me on WhatsApp, Mike? And I can send it to the group if possible.
How do I share this? Can I even share? I know that I would have to have you in my contact, Bill. So I'll do this so that we can get this done right now. So Bill,
I'm not in your contacts. Wow.
Send it to Vince.
Okay, so Bill. Okay, hold on. Cancel. All right. All right, Bill.
Yeah.
Vincent. All right. What's your number, Bill?
778
778
988
988
2086.
2086.
Yep.
Okay, done. So now, Bill, are you on WhatsApp?
Yep.
I'm sorry, are you on Instagram, Messenger? Telegram, I'm sorry, Telegram.
Yes.
Telegram, yes.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, are you in that group?
Sorry, say again?
Are you on this group or no?
Yes. Yeah, we're on the WhatsApp group. This whole everybody on here is on the WhatsApp group.
No, no. Are you on the quantum field group?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I've got.
Bill, you are.
Am I? I'm having a look.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna hit, I don't remember. I'm gonna look for Bill.
Quantum X39 testimonials. Yes, I've got it.
All right, I just added you, Bill, to the quantum field. Do you see it?
Yes, yes, thank you.
So now you can add anyone that's in your contacts,
Okay.
and we can all add each other. So as you come in, I usually ask the person, hey, let me put you in my contact. I'm going to add you to this group. I'm going to add you to that group, and so on and so forth.
Perfect.
I myself have a Facebook group. I'm not very active on it. I have someone that built it for me, and she kind of does it. And I kind of feel that we should just have one Facebook group, and it should be the quantum field one, just so that we're not in 10, 20 different groups. It's kind of hard to manage. But this is a powerful tool right here.
Okay. Perfect. I will send it to you guys onto my people that I sponsored, and if you can send it on to your people, if you don't mind.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Okay. I'll do that during the course of the day.
So great question. I appreciate you doing that, asking that. And any other questions, guys? Can pertain to whatever. We're here to help.
I've recorded this, so I will put it on the WhatsApp group as well for you guys, so you can refer back to it. Because, Mike, I want to thank you so much. This has been like really and truly, it's gold, and I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.
Very much.
Thank you, Mike. You've cleared a lot of our doubts about certain things. So thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Mike. It's been tremendous.
My pleasure. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate you guys. Hey, count on me. Like I said, I'm here to help. Make sure you guys go on that Facebook group, because there's some amazing trainings. Like I said, I don't want to toot my own horn, but if you're able to go back and watch the one that I did, I think it was 3 weeks ago, my wife and I did, I think you're going to get a lot of value from that training. All right.
I did send it to everybody on the group. Mike, I I sent your one on the group to everybody the same day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Wonderful, because I believe that this business is built from here to here. It's all mindset. Patching people, we, not for no disrespect, we can teach a child, we can teach a monkey to do that. It's all here to here, it's all mindset. And that's what's going to get you guys to the finish line. So God bless you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we'll have the training with Steve and Gina. I don't know. I think tomorrow they have a special speaker, but I look forward to seeing everyone cross that finish line. I want to travel the beaches of the world with everybody, and just have a great time and blessing people building this business. Bill, thank you for your leadership, and everybody else. God bless you guys.
Yeah, guys, it's 8 o'clock South African time tomorrow evening, Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. I'll send the link out to all of you now, if you can send it to your guys. And just one last thing, Mike, as I say, thank you so much for everything that you've done and your leadership and everything. And thank you to Vincent that you introduced, and a big thanks to Vincent. But what I want to say is that I didn't realize this, but without having your authorship in place, it's like running a business, opening up a shop, not even having the stock, and you sitting with an empty shop, you cannot get any turnover in. So you have to put a bit of stock in to make a profit to pay you. Otherwise, it's going to cost you. And I've only just realized that recently, but thank goodness I was on authorship automatically the first 3 months, and I couldn't understand. I was just earning so much money coming in. But now I understand. Thank you. Okay.
My pleasure, guys. Make sure if you're not an ownership, guys, get an ownership and make sure that I'd rather someone not come into my business if they're not going to be an ownership because they're just making an order one time. If they're just going to place an order one time, I'd rather they just buy a sleeve from me.
Yeah, they're going to waste their time. If I can ask you guys, can you read my shirt? What's on there? Oh, this looks the other way around. And if you can, just write it down.
No, I can't.
Write it like you stole it.
No, it's my Harley shirt. So do this with LifeWave. Write it like you stole it, baby. Okay.
I love it. God bless, guys.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
pleasure.
Paul.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having